Its name is synonymous with telecommunications, but did you know BT is also pioneering innovative logistics and supply chain management solutions? BT Supply Chain is using new techniques and technology to manage its equipment and deliver to engineers across the business. As we found out, the company is also starting to offer these innovations to external customers.
This is BT's beating heart, the supply chain that makes everything else the company does possible. It's a logistics and transport network that delivers anything from home hubs to customers to 3-ton cable reels to engineers.
I think we need to rethink and revolutionise the way we think about supply chain. That's about optimising the end-to-end process, but also rethinking the way that we make things, deliver things, and also serve our engineers and our workforces. Our big focus really is right time, right cost, right person, right place. It's making sure that the engineer is getting the most effective use of their time, so making sure they have their equipment ready to serve their customers.
BT Supply Chain is the face of the company you rarely see. It's 1,000 staff work in 3 distribution centres and nearly 100 forward stock locations. The biggest site is this 360,000 square foot warehouse in Leicestershire. Without them, everything in BT would stop. The demand on the supply chain is huge. There are some 30,000 engineers across the country who at any one time could need one of the 40,000 products that are held in here. BT sees itself as leading a distribution revolution. It's fuelled by innovation. From its demand-led inventory management system that shows exactly what stock is needed to the layout of the warehouse itself.
The main challenges are getting the optimal flow and pick rates within the facility. It's an age-old challenge within all facilities of getting space versus pick velocity. So continuous improvement around how we optimise parts, where they live in the warehouse and how they get picked.
Each problem has a bespoke solution. There are gondolas that rise up the shelves, allowing the pickers to flit from one location to the next. There are robotic cranes that bring boxes down to staff on the ground. Everything is tracked, each box representing an order. Some will travel 2 miles around the warehouse before their cargo is bagged up and put on a truck. But even in a warehouse this big, not everything is in stock because some things haven't been invented, but they can be. BT has started designing and 3D printing its own components, solutions to problems its own engineers have highlighted.
Cost benefits, massive cost benefits. One, we're using our own innovation within BT itself, and secondly, going back and forward to suppliers, getting the design right, design costs and everything else all mount up, costing, for a part like this, you're talking thousands when we can just do it ourselves in-house.
Another innovation came with deploying an intelligent smart locker to extend its final mile distribution network. The innovative product is called Pelipod and is produced by a part of the BT Group. More than 1,000 will be deployed across the country by July this year, and many more will follow that.
With us having the Pelipods closer to where our engineers are working or where they live, means that the engineers have to travel less far to pick up the equipment and the spare parts that they need to do their jobs. It gives them a lot more time to do their jobs, so therefore more time spending with our customers, serving our customers, giving a better customer experience.
This is the latest addition to the BT supply chain transport fleet. This drone is designed to carry emergency parts to remote Scottish islands in the worst of weather. It can fly into a 60-mile-per-hour headwind.
Well, this is just a prototype. We have lots of ideas for the drones. We're going to have a bigger payload in there to take heavier cargo. We'll be flying at night. Currently, this one takes off from the ground. We're going to have one that can do vertical takeoff and landing. Lots of ideas coming for the drones. This is just the tip of the iceberg.
BT supply chain is traceable and secure throughout. It works so well, BT started offering the service to others. Big names such as EDF and National Grid are already benefiting. Demands are only going to increase on supply chains in the future. BT is adamant the only way to stay ahead of that curve is to pioneer new technologies, so its supply chain is doing just that.